Hi, my name is Robert Fullerton. I am a Georgia licensed CPA, a UK Chartered Certified Accountant, and I hold an MBA from the Heriot-Watt University of Scotland. My career spans 25 years in public accounting and as a CFO and controller of companies here in the US and abroad. In this presentation, I want to talk about how we build a successful, sustainable owner-managed business. Now, an owner-managed business is one in which the owner or owners play a significant role in the day-to-day management of the business. Generally, the owners are either individuals or they may be partners or family members getting together to run a business. As an owner-manager, you wear two hats. The first hat is that of the investor, and your expectation is that your business will succeed. However, as the manager, it is your responsibility to ensure that the business does what it must to make progress and to be successful. So, owner-manager plays two roles, owner and manager. Now, in order for us to be successful at both roles, we need to have a clear understanding of what each requires. In this segment, we want to talk a bit about the management side of owner-managed businesses. The first thing that you must realize is that you have an expectation from your business, and it is to generate sufficient profits to provide you with a reasonable standard of living or a reasonable return for your investment, as well as to provide you with sufficient value so that you can fund your exit strategy. At some point in time, as owners, we all will have an intention to sell our businesses, to retire, to hand it over to the next generation, and at that point, the business must have accumulated sufficient surpluses to fund that exit strategy. So these are the two value propositions that I see in owner-managed business: an acceptable ongoing return and sufficient value to fund the exit strategy. Now, how do we do this? In my opinion, there are 5 drivers of success and value. The first one is owner discipline and focus. The second one is a successful sales and marketing campaign. The third driver is effective controls and cost discipline. The fourth driver is cash flow management. And the fifth driver is a growth strategy. When you put these 5 drivers together and you combine them effectively, discipline, sales and marketing, cost control, cash flow, and growth, you are able to produce a business that is going to succeed and be sustainable and provide you with the rewards that you're looking for. In this particular segment, I want to talk more about discipline from the owner and his or her focus. We all know that in order for us to succeed at any level in competition, we have to be disciplined and focused. If you're a competitive soccer player, you're a competitive athlete, you must be disciplined and focused in order for you to get to that position where you are successful. The same thing applies in our businesses. Unfortunately, sometimes as owner-managers, we lack the discipline and the focus to be effective. And that is very often the main reason why businesses do not succeed. The owner or owners are not disciplined and focused. Now, as far as focus is concerned, we need to be focused in 2 directions at the same time. We need to be focused inwardly, that is, on the things internal to the business that helps drive the business forward. And we need to be focused externally, the things external to the business. External focus tend to be things that are affecting us outside. In other words, how do we get competitors? How do we reach out and get effective customer building strategies? How do we manage our businesses in the face of competition? How do we manage our business in the face of threats? How do we take advantage of opportunities? All of these are external focused issues that we must pay attention to. Internally, you, the business owner, must be focused on, and business manager must be focused on what's happening inside of the business. Is it operating efficiently? Are its costs under control? Is it successful in managing its customers, its employees, its human resources? All of these factors require us to be paying attention to what's happening in our business as owners. The problem is, however, many times business owners focus on their strengths. So for example, if you are someone who loves to be outdoors, you're a very social person, a lot of times this type of business owner is focusing on sales, on marketing, on generating business development. He is externally focused and at times ignores the critical issues that are taking place on the inside of the company. Similarly, if you are an introverted type of person like I tend to be, you may be focusing on the internal operations of the company. How do we manage ourselves? How do we control costs and so on? The balanced owner-manager is the one who is able to focus on both directions at the same time. And this is what makes us effective. Sometimes business owners become distracted, and that's probably one of the biggest challenges we have running our own businesses, not to be distracted by things that occur. Distractions take the form of problems with your health, issues with family, disagreements among partners. All of these things tend to be distractions which can affect the focus of the business owner. My encouragement to you is, if ever you find yourself in that sort of situation, that you don't allow yourself to go down the slippery slope of moving from distraction to disillusionment, discouragement, and effectively you become tied up in the issues that are surrounding you. My advice is always to refer back to your value proposition. Why am I doing the things that I am doing in this business? What is the value of this business to me? That helps you to focus once again on where you're going as a business owner. So in this segment, I just wanted to leave you with that bit of information, how you bring yourself to that point of focus and what you must focus on as an owner-manager. In another segment, we're going to talk about sales and marketing and how we strategize for owner-managed businesses to improve our sales and marketing, the effective things that I have seen work out there in the real world. In yet another segment, we're going to talk about internal controls and discipline. So, to leave you today, I want to keep you in focus as a business owner. Do not allow external factors to get your attention and distract you away from your core responsibilities to manage your business for success. I wish you every success. Take care.
Whoa, that was a good one.